Good morning. Today is Monday, the last day of July, July 31st, 2023. And I wanted to let you know about a devotion that I was actually sharing this morning with some of my colleagues and friends. The thought process was very simple, but yet it was so complex and so divine to understand how God has, in his thought process, got us through a redemptive salvation in the back of his mind. For example, when you look at the term in John 3:16, that is, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever, I'm going to focus on that word, whosoever believes in him should not perish but have everlasting life. So the concept of whosoever is an it's not an exclusive, meaning which it does not exclude anybody else. It includes anyone whosoever chooses to believe in that redemptive process that God had already pre-planned for us right from the beginning of time. You see, what caught my attention very strongly is that word whosoever, because it reflects another particular adjective given to certain people in the Bible. Like, for example, he called my friend. You see, my friend to Abraham, to Moses, to David. You know, that term, according to one particular author, is not an exaltation of Abraham, of Moses, or David. It's not an exaltation. In fact, it is leveling the ground for whosoever chooses to be a friend of God. See, I can't be a great lawmaker like Moses. I can't be a father of the nation like Abraham. I cannot be that king that King David was. But I can be a friend of God. That is the redemptive process, the redemptive thought of God, even right before time. And it humbles me to know that this particular term was used for me. I mean, why did he have to choose Abraham in the first place? He used to worship pagans, he made idols. And who was Moses? He was born and raised in the king's court. Obviously, he was also a patriarch of the paganism at that point of time in Egypt. What about King David? He failed so many times, committed murder, committed adultery, but yet God, in his grace, thought of lifting up them from that position they were in to being called a friend of God. That is applicable for us too. It is our choice that we can make to be the friend of God. God already thought of you and me even right before time. No matter what our faults are, no matter where we stand today, God is interested in that salvation process for us. So, my friends, I want you to think about this. It doesn't matter what time of the year you're listening to this particular podcast or broadcast. It doesn't matter where you are sitting and listening to this broadcast. It doesn't matter who you are right now. God is interested in you. That whosoever includes you. God bless you and have a great day. For this is the day that the Lord has made, and I and you must rejoice in it, because this is the day of your salvation. God bless you. Bye bye.